Stop making bad games! Number 5. Saints Row. I don't mean to sound like some ignorant anti-SJW bastard when I say this, but what in the Fortnite-looking Gen Z woke fresh hell is this? Oh my god. This is my crew? These are my gangster buddies? This is straight up the lamest, cringiest game of the year. If only this was the worst of Saints Row's problems, though. You know, an open world game is truly bad when the best part about it is the optional busy work. The general gameplay is so bad. It's dull, outdated, void of any creativity or innovation, and is still buggy as fuck. And the physics, holy shit. Just the tiniest thing can slam you to the ground, and getting hit by a car can actually catapult you into space. Yeah, this game sucks. Saints Row? More like Taints Blow.
Why are you gay?
Number 4. Crossfire X. I almost felt like giving this garbage a free pass, simply because the multiplayer portion of it is free. Sure, it may just about be some of the most excruciatingly painful gunplay and controls ever in a shooter, with nigh unplayable amount of lag and map design so poorly thought out that they break the rules of the game entirely. But it's free! But not the single player, which plays just as bad, if not even worse somehow. Which is weird since the two are developed by different studios. Why is the paid single player arguably even worse? Gah! I don't get it. Crossfire X? Yeah, more like Crossfire Itch. Number 3. Chocobo GP. There are times I wonder how certain games earn that Nintendo quality seal of approval stamp. This is definitely one of those times. Chocobo GP is not only the worst kart racer I've ever played, it's one of the worst racing games I've ever played, period, and quite possibly the worst exclusive ever on the Switch. The map design is so crudely made, the controls are so poor, the sad excuse of a story mode is absolutely dreadful, and is one of the worst victims of microtransactions I've ever seen in a non-free game. Do yourselves a favor, don't buy this for any amount of money, ever. Get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe instead. Hell, even the free-to-play Starlet Kart Racing is better than this trash. Chocobo GP can go choke my dick. Number 2. Resident Evil Reverse. Like that goofy title has any correlation with the game itself. What is it with Capcom going out of their own way to make an even worse Resident Evil multiplayer title than the last one? This is even worse than Umbrella Corps. Yes, you heard me right. Resident Evil Reverse is worse than Umbrella Corps. I could only stand to play 3 rounds of this irredeemable piece of broken garbage. I've never had a worse multiplayer experience in all my life playing video games. It's the worst lag I've ever witnessed, and at the time of writing, I wouldn't be surprised at all if this game is dead, and rightfully so. Capcom, stop it. Stick to what you're good at. Jesus Christ, they should have just canceled this entirely, because it launched no better than how it did during the beta a year and a half ago. Number 1. Babylon's Fall. Guys, what is this? What is this? It looks as good as an early PS3 game, plays as well as a PS1 game, and has load times that are about as short as, I don't know, a Windows 95 boot up screen. And why is every fight its own chapter? What the fuck? You may have actually heard about this game earlier this year. It was the shitty yin to Elden Ring's yang. It was such a colossal failure of a live service that at some point, only one person in the entire world was playing it. It wasn't me, I swear. Once Platinum Games realized that they stooped to a new low as a game developer, they since decided it would be best to simply pull the plug and shut the game down forever come February 23rd. Can't say I blame them. I mean, the most sensible thing to do with a rotting carcass is to bury it. Most of the time I can't even play. Sometimes the game loads and sometimes it just doesn't. Oh my god, come on! Load! Oh, it went up one.
One eternity later.
Over.